That makes sense.
Yo, what's up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy J Tuck, DMV, CFT, and we are Cover 3. And as we all know, y'all got to do what we always do. Every time we start the show, man, go ahead, get them likes up, get them shares up, and let everybody know that we are live, because today we got a fire show lined up. As we know, free agency is kicking off, but we decided, hey, man, we got to mix things up. Let's call it a little bit of audible, man. And today, this ain't a guest. This is our brother, man. I could not be more proud of this guy. He is turning up. See him on .com. You see him pretty much everywhere. 100K. There's nobody in this community that truly deserves it like he does, man. Every time I see him just shining, I'm like, that's my dog right there. That's my dog. It is good to see one of us out there kicking ass. So CFO gang, DMV fanatics, Rome Cartel, everybody give a warm welcome to our brother, Voch. What's going on with you, dog?
Hey, Voch.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. I was just saying backstage, we all tired as hell, you know what I'm saying? Because normally when everybody else tampering, we waiting on like April or something, you know what I'm saying? And it's going down today, you know what I mean? So a lot's been happening, but appreciate y'all for having me on, man. Fan of the show. I'm a fan of all y'all. Appreciate you.
Yeah, fan of you, bro.
Man, absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a busy Monday for the Cowboys, which is new. We got a lot to talk about, man, since we had to shift and go Monday outside of our normal schedule, man. But Voch, man, before we get started, bro, how's life, man? How's things going on your end, man? I see you everywhere, you know?
Hey, man, you know, the rent due, man. You know,
right.
That's a fact.
I'm trying to get mortgage land, you know what I'm saying, and all that kind of stuff, man. So, you know, we got to just, you know, keep working, keep running around in the circle and all this kind of stuff. But I can't complain. Everything I do it for the YouTube side of things. And I tell them that. I go on .com and be like, I don't work here. I work at YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know, we'll eventually not work at those other places, and you know, this will be home. So shit, you already know.
YouTube always home.
You know where's home is because I just poked in real quick. Voch was live. You know, so he was live on the YouTube channel. Put it in that work, man. That's what it's truly about. All right, man. Rome, DMV, Voch, where do y'all want to start? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pass the ball today. I'm gonna be like John Stockton today. Where y'all want to start? Because DMV has some interesting takes backstage about this Rashan Gary. But we're gonna turn it over to Voch. Voch, I
got a question for Voch before we get started.
Go ahead, Rome. I'll let you lead.
This is a real simple question.
Yes, sir.
Is the optimism still intact, or are you losing your mind like half of Cowboys Twitter is already with the fact that we haven't been as active as everybody thought we would be? I'm not, because I knew what they was going to do, but what do you think?
I'm glad you said that. Phenomenal opening, sir. Top 5 opening, sir. First of all, we not the Raiders, dog. You know what I'm saying? We not the Raiders. The Raiders got $300 million. That's me being crazy, but they got millions and millions upon millions of dollars to fill their roster up, so they can afford to go out and splurge and do their thing. The Cowboys don't have that amount of money, so as the Raiders may be looking to flip their whole damn team, we looking to flip 5 spots. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
5 and some depth or something like that.
Mhm.
And free agency ain't even started yet. Free agency hasn't even started yet. And in this time where tampering is legal, the Cowboys would normally come to us and be like, hey, y'all, Kyrie Elam, he's nice, right?
Right.
Or guys like, hey, Kenneth Murray, come get behind this.
Facts.
Like, come rock
Not
with us and
real.
be excited about Kenneth Murray and Joe Milton. You know what I'm saying? They hit on Williams last year. Like he was signed very early, but whatever. So the Cowboys, who normally value 4th round picks, super value 4th round picks, they feel like they can go in the draft and find a starter in the 4th round. They never do. They never do. Maybe Jake, but besides that, there's a whole bunch of Viliani Hokos. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
traded that pick away in next year's draft to go get a dude that got more, pressures than anybody on the whole team last year, that was on the team with some other pass rushers. And, even if you want to be like, well, Micah carried them. We got Quinnen. And all the team that's winning the Super Bowls and playing in the Super Bowls and in the conference championships,
Need that DT.
they went on the interior
Yeah.
and they let Uchenna Nwosu, Caleb Chason, and company go crazy.
I was just saying that backstage, bro. I was saying, like, you got to lead with the interior and, you know what I'm saying, like, the edges to complement that. Like, Max would have been cool, but
That's would have been amazing. But
Nigga,
I'm
Max
sorry.
would've been fire.
I mean, he would have been cool. He would have been.
But I
Nah,
get where
he
you're
would
going,
have been
DMV.
cool. He would have been
I get where you're
amazing.
going.
Yeah. I'm saying. I would have took the whole summer off after we got Max.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about really the interior. Like, if you lead with that, I think that they can build something adequate on the outside. You still got assets, you know what I'm saying? You still got all your picks intact. And I think really what Gary allows you to do is to really go out there and get an edge and not feel like, there's a whole bunch of pressure attached. Because really, to me, I felt like they needed an edge anyway. Before the Ezraku stuff
Need a
happened,
couple of them.
I felt like they needed an edge opposite of him anyway, which there's a couple guys in the draft that I think could be, adequate down the road, or you develop them. But I mean, I like what Dallas is doing right now. And if Ricky Scoops is telling the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think things are going to be real, real good for the Cowboys.
I think that what we did today, and we'll get to the Jalen Thompson of it all. I'll let y'all take that. But I think Rashan Gary is fixing the mistake of letting D-Law walk, not knowing he was going to get rid of Micah. He is our DeMarcus Lawrence replacement in my mind. He's a hard hat, lunch pail. I stopped the run. I ain't got no problem with physicality. I got a high motor. I'm gonna give you about 7 sacks, 8, 9 on a good year, but that's it. But you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with bumping in the inside, like a great lunch pail teammate, and that's not a slight to D-Law. We missed that last year.
For sure.
So now that we got that fixed, I don't, and to Tuck's point, you don't just go grab a Micah from Walmart. Sometimes you get lucky with those things. So we would love to find one, but in the meantime, we got to find at least our primary edge rusher, and I think we haven't found him yet.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Voch, because a lot of people think that the Dallas Cowboys defense from a personnel standpoint needs a complete overhaul, right? Just all brand new everything. But how much would you put last year on personnel versus Matt Illiff? You know what I'm saying? How much would you probably
say his name?
Here's the crazy part. He bounced back with a job. He probably go turn up over there in San Francisco. Watch him go crazy.
Bro, he just standing next to the stove trying to get hot. He ain't doing nothing in San Fran. Standing next to the stove.
Yeah, but how much would you put on the personnel? But how much would you put on the coaching staff that we had last year?
Personnel wasn't perfect, but it wasn't 39th worst defense in the league perfect. You know what I'm saying? Or terrible or whatever. Stephen Jones came out and talked about some of the core pieces on the team, and I agree. There are not a lot of teams that got a Quinnen and a Kenny and a Osa in the middle. I think you're really, really good at tackle. Kenneth Murray was horrible. I don't know if he was the worst linebacker out of all linebackers. If somebody got a PFF account, please let me know. Dante Fowler was a double-digit sack guy last year.
Right.
Donovan Ezeraku was supposed to be fresh out the box, good pass rusher. He ended up being a rundown guy. I don't know. But he was supposed to be a much better pass rusher than he was.
Facts.
Deron Bland never looked that bad. So Revel, even though he's a rookie, wasn't supposed to look that bad. I got questions. How was all y'all bad? All y'all,
Everybody bad, bro. Everybody.
All y'all.
There's not one person I can name like, okay, they thrived under last year's defense. Not one person I can think of.
I was told that Eberflus was the 3-tech whisperer, and Osa got worse. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, facts.
It seems like
Osa went from being signed to be on the trade block. You know, like
it seemed like whenever there was a surprise and the other team hadn't seen something, we was real good. Like week one, when nobody knew what was going on, they was solid. After that, okay, this is what they doing on defense. Kick the ass, and we got our ass kicked.
Everybody was good against Philly offense, though.
Sure.
we ain't gonna do that.
He ain't wrong. He ain't right. Overshown come back healthy. He's cool until he's not anymore.
Until he's not.
Revel comes back and has to match up with Brock Bowers day one.
Right.
And he does fine. All of a sudden, he goes to terrible. Quinnen Williams' first two games were phenomenal.
He was crazy.
He was fun. I cried. Nigga, I cried. Quinnen Williams was phenomenal. All y'all got worse.
Right.
Yeah, that little 2-game stretch, I was ready for them playoffs. I was like, we about to make a run.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, Box, what kind of crowd was it?
We can just win out. You know, so we can just win out. You know what I'm saying? We can just run the table.
Who was it? Detroit? Who humbled us up? It was Detroit, wasn't it?
Detroit got us good.
Hey, bro, listen. Oh, that was so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried it, yeah. So let's talk about the Rashan Gary, right? So DMV, I'm gonna pass it over to you because you kind of spoke about it. What is your thoughts on Rashan Gary coming to Dallas? Now, me personally, I scouted him, I had to do it in the academy, so I know a lot about Rashan Gary, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of heard you kind of wasn't feeling the move. So what's your thoughts on the move?
I mean, to me, I don't think that it's something that, you got you a top pass rusher. You need to stop. I think really it was needed. I think that really he's a body. You know what I'm saying? He's a body that's a capable pro. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man?
With Ezeraku going down, you needed to stop the bleeding because you need to have, like I said, and I'm gonna keep repeating it, adequate edges to match or to complement
like a professional edge rusher. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think what it does is it opens it up for you to go ahead and draft an edge probably in the first round. Because I felt like the Cowboys needed one anyway. Yeah. Personally. Now, if they went and got Max Crosby, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't need it. But I just felt like edge was it. So the Cowboys have to improve on all three levels. And the thing that I told you, Tuck, was I felt like the linebackers that went were more important than Rashan Gary. You know what I'm saying? So if it came down to, all right, where do we want to pursue? And it sounded like they was trying to get Quay Walker. And you know, the Raiders just had a little bit more money for him. But if it came down to what's my priority, I'd have went with the linebacker personally. But, you know, that's my thoughts on it. Or was there something else you was looking for?
No, I was just trying to hear it because you didn't sound too excited. Go to you, bro.
I'm looking at the Cowboys like this, man. I've been wanting us to have a free agency where we sign competency, like real, like not if I squint my eyes, you look like something, but like players we can trust. Like from what I understand from the research, Jalen Thompson knows how to play safety. This isn't going to be he was in a bad system, like we were trying to talk ourselves into Kyer Elam, or hopefully Peyton Turner can show me something. Or is Jack Sanborn Sean Lee? No, he's not. Like those type of things. Like we ain't gonna have these conversations. We know Rashan Gary know how to play football. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not nervous about when he gets out there, what he's capable of doing. I already have a mindset of he gonna stop that run, he gonna seal that edge if he need to, and he gonna have a high motor. Is he gonna give me 12 sacks? I'm not expecting that, But the way I look at it is the Cowboys continue free agency where they get competent players, above average players, so we don't draft hungry.
Yeah,
we'll have a phenomenal draft. So go get that linebacker like I've been hearing. I know we didn't get the Deans and the Quay Walkers, but go get a linebacker. Get maybe another edge. And I keep hearing maybe they still on Trey Hendrickson. I don't know. But do your best so that when the draft comes, you're not like, Cowboys got to draft Mansour or Delane. They have no choice. Because that's when you get in a tricky situation where a team will jump you, or you can't plan like that. You got to be ready. Because remember, it's March 9th. We got rest of free agency, right? We're going to have the draft. And then there's post-free agency where teams draft something and they might not need something. So other players are going to get released. This thing is just, we just starting to cook.
Yeah.
We just starting to cook. I first day, we would have made this Rashan Gary trade in July.
I guess that's where I'm kind of confused because, of course, I'm staying off the grid because what I'm saying. But I don't understand what's the thing about the Dallas Cowboys not being active today. They was hella active today. I think that was a good, solid move. It's like Voch said, right? It was a 2027 fourth round pick. So essentially, you got him pretty much peanuts. And then when it comes to Rashan Gary, right, he's a physical player. I mean, hell, I think the man's like 280, 285. Like,
270 is what I saw.
Yeah, he's built like a tank, but he can also stand up and put his hand in the dirt, right? So going back to Christian Parker's whole conversation about multiple fronts, right? And the thing that I really like when I watch Rashan Gary's film is he's not super explosive, but he's just motory, bull rush, violent, right? He's kind of like
strong,
we wanted. He's what we wanted Sam Williams to really be, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of
that's a great comp.
So he can kind of give you that motor, but also I like the thing about him is that when you run stunts and twists with him, he can get home, right? A lot of his sacks that he got, especially this past year, now, of course, you know what I'm saying? They got that guy out there, but a lot of his sacks come from his twists and stunts and being able to.
That's where that motor come in, though. You got to have a motor.
Right? So it's just motor, right? He's high motor. He's a guy you don't have to worry about is going to do his job, right? So overall, I think it was a good pick, man. Voch, what's your thoughts on Rashan Gary comes to the Dallas Cowboys for the trade?
I think the first thing that we all have to do as a family is Micah's gone. Micah gone.
It's over.
I mean, is he really gone?
Oh, he gone.
Micah and everybody that looked like him is gone.
Yeah. Right.
And I think this team is trying to do something philosophically, right? If we're a family that just got rid of Micah and the next two names we hear is Max and Trey, we go, okay, they look a little bit like Micah. So let's do this and da-da-da-da-da-da. What we can't do as a family is if we don't get somebody like that, we immediately go to, all right, we trash at defensive end.
Yeah.
We can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I think is more realistic is looking at philosophically. Okay, we may not be as powerful on the outside. Quinnen is our new Micah. You know what I'm saying? Michael is a player that you would build around. Quinnen is
there you go.
He's the
you got to though.
There you go.
He's special.
He is.
A lot of Cowboys fans forgetting that. They just act like he ain't there.
Do you guys okay, let me ask Voch, do you think Quinnen Williams can be that?
I think Quinnen is so special for what he is. Now Quinnen ain't gonna be like the jobs are different, right? So he's not gonna be 18, sack guy. But I think we're gonna be long gone from the days where James Cook rushing for 200 yards against us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think, and maybe I'm just too optimistic. Maybe I'm just talking right now. But if you're a team that's bad versus the run and you have an offense like ours, I don't think that fits you very well. I think it fits us better when we can stop teams from running, make them think they're going to get into a shootout with us, and they can't keep
bring it on
because we are who we are as track runners. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like we bailed Josh Allen out that day from having to throw against us, or we bailed Tua out from having to throw against us because we just gonna run the football, and y'all not even
go ahead, just deal with it.
Cowboys not even getting possessions for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think philosophically, and look, Rashan Gary is a much better run defender than some of the pass rushes you had, or if you want to look at Michael,
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what we look like now, and coaching matters too. So all Christian Parker got to do is be year one Kellen Moore. Just don't stink it up and be better than Flus, right? Now we're like, okay, we're gonna stop the run and score points. If we can keep this other team from putting 7 points on us, the other team is in deep shit now because we're up now. And the Cowboys got to score at that point. Philosophically, everything changes. It all changes as opposed to, okay, well, we're going to get up and then we're going to rush the passer at the end. But we got to hold on for dear life in the run game, hoping, you know what I'm saying? I think everything's about to be different. And if they're going to build around Quentin, and we'll see what that looks like in a couple of months.
We got some more work to do.
Yes, that's
For
right.
sure.
That's right.
And I think what we're saying is, for a lot of us, right, what we're building now is what we were trying to build when we had the player, you know what I'm saying? But hey, better late than never.
The player
so like now, this time last year,
let
we was
go,
all
bro.
talking about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never letting you go, you know what I'm saying? Until we get one that makes me let him go, right? Here's the thing. I tell people, y'all ain't seen me mention Zach Martin all year, right? Because Tyler Booker came in, Tyler Booker started cooking ass, and I ain't miss Zach Martin. So if you want me to forget about Micah Parsons, get me a player that will make me defensively forget about Micah Parsons, and I'll move on. But until then, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like right now we're getting that size in the interior, right? We're getting bigger up front. So just like Voch said, stop the front. Now we have to talk about the back end, especially our linebackers and also corners as well.
Can I say something to your point, though, Tuck? I agree with you. I understand. Look, that's how I would feel if they traded Pickens. I'd be tight because everybody got their player that's their player. You know what I'm saying? But you can't chase that, because if you chase it, you start ignoring other things you got to handle. And I got to give Jerry and them credit, because you can get so far afield. I'm just out here, instead of trying to build a defense, I'm just trying to replace what I messed up.
Ooh, preaching.
You gotta build right and replace it in a different way. To what Voch was saying, we can't be out there just like, yo, no matter what we do, we got to replace Micah. Micah don't grow on trees. I don't even think we knew we had Micah. We had him playing linebacker. We found out about it on accident, I feel like, as a team. So if the skies open up and Arvell Reese fall to us because somebody's stupid, or Ruben Bain fall to us because they think his arms like this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's fine. We'll deal with that. But until then, you get competent, you get high floor. What's that phrase? You know what I'm saying?
High floor, I think so.
Yeah,
players you can depend on.
High ceiling, low floor, whatever.
And then if you luck up into one, you know what I'm saying? You go from there, because some teams, if you're drafting second and the top pass rushers there, you draft them. But other than that, some of this is a crapshoot, man. You don't even know, so don't chase it, because I feel like you'll mess up your capital and everything trying to. If they'd have threw those two first, we still would have had holes that we would have been struggling to fill.
Yeah, that was my issue with being cautious about it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have tripped if it had happened. But you're absolutely right, Rome, and everything you're saying, and piggybacking off of that. I think that you can replace Micah, but you got to do it with what you got for him. You know what I'm saying? So use those assets. Use your assets to replace. You got to do it, like they say, strength in numbers. Golden State won championships like that in basketball. So they got to be strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm with you, bro. I got to pat the Joneses on the back for right now, and they just got to continue to build.
But I'll say this, right? When it comes to replacing Micah, for me personally, it doesn't have to be the edge position. It has to be a disruptive weapon on the defensive side of the ball, right? Caleb Downs, right? Safety. That could be your game changer, right? It could be.
I love it. Don't get me
excited. Like, if you got a dominant corner, so I just need who is going to be the guy on the defensive side of the ball that's going to make offenses say, oh, shit, we have to know where they're at all times, right? And as phenomenal as I think Quentin Williams is, I think he's the easiest to handle because he's going to be right there in the middle, right? So we need someone on this defense to become the face, the anchor, the leader. That's when I say replace Micah.
I think that's in the draft. That's in the draft.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta draft it possibly.
Hey, I'll throw this alley-oop to Voch, because Voch loves mixed martial arts and fights and stuff like that.
you saying
Don't
like
laugh
that?
at me, Voch, because I ain't as experienced as you.
Got the bag, bro.
You ain't wrong. But go ahead.
DMV love boxing, but I'm just saying, the styles make fights.
Mhm.
The Cowboys, the way we played defense, that was our style. We
Yeah.
would, you know what I'm saying? It was fast off the edge, very weak in the middle.
Spinning
Trying to
back
get you
kicks
to-
and shit. Yeah, backflips and a bunch of
Right.
yeah.
We what everyone's been saying on this panel, we flipping our fighting style.
Now we're gonna wrestle.
Yeah.
Now we go
I like it. I like it.
Right.
Who's to say that this is not going to work better than our mind is telling us that's the only way we had to do things.
Yeah.
But things is different now. Wrestling, we about to take you out to the deep and see if you can swim.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right. Well, think about it. That's where it came from.
And Dak and them might need us to wrestle.
Right.
Dak and them might
Dak
need
been asking us to wrestle for years, bro. We've been asking. Like, not even gonna pinch him over there? Like, damn.
not going to pinch him. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, if you think about where Christian Parker comes from Philly, right? They're not a sexy, attractive, high-flying defense, right? They are just built up front. You think about their front seven. They got some good guys on the back end, and they just, that's just who they are, right? So
they lost one today.
I mean, they lost two. They lost two.
Yeah, I mean,
they lost two. Well, they lost two.
Oh yeah, they lost Dean too.
Dean and Phillips. Yeah.
Hey, Voch, you want to do a salt pepper round for the people they lost?
They lost Reed Blankenship too.
Oh, they lost 3 today.
Yeah, you want to do a salt pepper round for the people they lost? You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this, man. I almost said this earlier, but I was waiting on the Cowboys to do something else. I think the ops got so much worse today. Like like Lions, Packers, Eagles, teams like that. I'm just watching people leave Green Bay. Like, oh, we're gonna beat the shit out of y'all next year. Like they lost 3 pass rushes, a linebacker, and something else. Man, please, phenomenal.
They about to do the Cowboys and rush Micah back. They better let that brother heal.
Yeah. I mean, and you think about it, they got Jonathan Gannon, so like so yeah. So all right, so Rashan Gary wasn't the only acquisition. Dallas Cowboys brought in Jaylen Thompson. I'm thinking about NBA. Jaylen Thompson, safety from the Arizona Cardinals. So what's your thoughts, DMV, on having a safety from the back end? And who
shot James Slater the notes on Jalen Thompson? Because I watched their little clip. She talk about being multiple and he can play in the nickel. I was like, hold on, James.
Yeah.
I wasn't even mad. I was just like,
hey, Chuck, you was the ghostwriter, dog. You was the ghostwriter.
Cover and match systems and like
pattern match zones and
got me excited. Oh snap! What you talking about?
I liked it. Look, I gotta steal the lingo from Brian. I like the player. That's how Brian be talking. But what I like about him is that he's very sound in his technique. I like that he's good at just about everything. And I look at the Cowboys safety room, and you didn't get that. You haven't had that in a long time as far as just being sound. And I had to ask myself when I was watching the tape on him, I'm just like, do I like him because he's a good player? Or do I like him because the Cowboys secondary, the safety position was just, non-existent last year? But I do believe that it's him being sound as a player, and I think that it offers you security back there. So that's why I really like them going out there and making that move. They got better on that back end today. So shout out to them.
That's why I put that as my thumbnail. Cowboys got better. We got better.
They did. Voch, what's your thoughts on Thompson?
What I love the most, is this is the one spot that all the pressure is going to be on. Right? Like Christian Parker talked all about the nickel guy and what that's going to look like. I feel better that a veteran's going to do it year one than us forcing a rookie to have all the cards in his hand, whether that's Downs, Peterman, whoever, Wheatley, whoever, Warren, whoever. At least whoever the young rookie is, they get to be like, all right, I'm going to learn this, and it's probably going to be my job one day. But let the veteran do it. That has, coaches on staff, sponsors, and all this kind of stuff. Let him run it year one, year two, whatever. He got 2 years guaranteed or something like that. Let him run it. And then let the natural progression happen for the young dude. Don't just get Downs and be like, all right, everything belongs to you now, youngster.
Mm-hmm.
And Downs probably can handle it because Downs is a genius. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think this prevents them from, to your point, Voch,
Sure.
from drafting Downs, obviously.
They need more safety.
I know that the people's champ right now is Thieneman. Everybody love him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the gentleman out of, was it Iowa? Where's he from?
Toledo. McNeil Warren.
Toledo.
McNeil Warren. Yeah.
I think that we'd take one of those if it falls right. I don't think we would be like we're set at safety to where we wouldn't draft one of those guys, which is what I like. Don't draft to where you just draft in a specific position and you give yourself that option.
So if we're in nickel and CP want to play too high and your safety's down, you still need 2 safeties. He's gonna play a bunch of cover 2, 4, and 6. That's all the same family. They're gonna play a whole bunch of that. You need 3 safeties in this thing. You need 3 guys that are safety adjacent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if Hooker, just by natural way of life, he's older now, I think Hooker could afford to be either a hash guy or like a box type guy now. He doesn't have to be your one high roof field type guy. You know what I'm saying? Let Thompson do that because he's more athletic, or let the young boy do that because he's probably better at it right now. Or like if you look at a rookie like Wheatley from Penn State who has range and hair.
Look at Tuck. He's smirking.
That's my dog, man. Yeah. I love Wheatley, man. That's
Wheatley,
my dog, man.
Clark.
Go ahead, Voch. Go ahead, cook, Voch.
Clark, you know, Tuck about to get his draft back.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you need one more safety. Because look, Stephen Jones, when he was going down the list of core pieces, 3 tackles, Donovan Ezeraku, Demo, and he said 2 corners. He didn't say no safeties. So what that means to me is they about to put stock into Revel and Bland playing corner, and Jaylen Thompson about to play some nickel stuff. So it's about to be him and Reddy rotating nickel probably. You know what I'm saying? But that still leave room for one more safety, depending on the look. So
the thing I heard today that stood out to me, because I ain't even gonna try to have the technical prowess y'all do. When they say he good in space,
yeah, for sure.
I felt like Day. I want to see what that be like. I don't even know what that is. Like a safety that's good in space, like. So
I mean, his back pedal is
he's sound, bro.
His back, like he's very sound. I mean, I went through his film on Instagram for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm being lazy. I'm in vacation mode already. You know what I'm saying? I might drop it tomorrow. But he's very technically sound, man. And I think what we get the QB at the safety level, right? A guy that can diagnose and read. And just like Voch was saying, y'all, I know the draft is fun. I'm a draft guy, Voch a draft guy. We all draft people, right? But I did not want to go into this season with the all rookie team, hoping them to save us, right? So what you're gonna have is a layer of veterans out, right? Yeah, I mean, we all, you know what I'm saying? Like, we tried it last year, right? We went all rookies on D. Like, it's just not gonna work out, right? Get you a layer of some veterans first, and then some rookies. If we looking at Caleb Downs, and like, yo, bro, Jalen Thompson don't need to be out there. Then we'll have that conversation, but you're not being forced to have to be that
take
guy.
all the pressure off the rookies.
Exactly. Because what happened, right? Last year, as soon as we moved on from so-and-so, right? Donovan Ezeraku had to be that guy, right? And then we looking at him like, oh, I think he was kind of a bust as a second-round pick because
they ain't even fair to him too.
It's not fair. You see what I'm saying? It's not fair. So DMV, Aaron, thoughts on Jaylen Thompson before we pivot?
That was my main thing. Just the fact that when I heard Jane in her bag, but I heard her say, he's good in space. I was just like,
Chat GPT. That's what it was.
I will tell you this though. I know I ain't messing with you today, DMV. The thing I've noticed about both the players they picked up, and I think this is a theme, that whole being flexible, position flex, is a big deal. They told me about Jalen Thompson being able to play a couple different positions, and they highlighted that everybody that talked the good things about Rashan Gary was like, yeah, you can get bumpy, you can maybe play 4-eye, you can do all this different stuff. I said, I'm noticing the theme that they don't want players that just, this is what I do, I don't do nothing else. Yeah, they're kind of Xing them off.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So it gives me an indication back to the draft. I need to be looking at players that you need to be able to be more than just, I only do this, or we ain't even gonna be looking at you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right, we got over 1,200 people watching right now. We appreciate you all, man. Hit those likes, get those shares so that everybody know that we are live. Because this next question I'm going to ask Voch, the numbers are probably going to drop. I'm watching the numbers, you know what I'm saying? So Dallas Cowboys also did something today where they reworked Terrence Steele's contract, right? So pretty much
respect on Terrence Steele's name.
So they tore it up with a brand new one, right? Voch, you have mentioned this, and I know you got some flames going to throw at you. You know what I'm saying? I did the same thing. Left tackle. Left tackle still seems to be a question mark. All right. So how do you think the Dallas Cowboys will address this offensive line situation, the left tackle position, knowing now that Terrence is going to be here and then we have the rest of the guys, but Tyler Guyton has still been a growing pains.
Give Voch the ISO.
That's what I'm saying, guy. I know they go to O-line.
I'm in the point,
they probably won't do nothing to the offensive line, and they probably shouldn't. They won't do nothing, and they probably shouldn't. Because here's why. Because when people be like, you got to pay Pickens and Lamb, where y'all gonna go cheap at? You go cheap on your offensive line. And that don't sound cute. It don't sound pretty. Because the first thing you're gonna say is, well, what about Dak? You know, could get Dak hurt. It could get Dak hurt. But Dak knows how to deal with bad tackles. Dak needs really good guards. As far as tackle, we didn't live through Ty Cam Fleming, Cam Irvin.
It's some rough years.
All Chuma Doga don't know the plays. He didn't dealt with all kind of nonsense at offensive line, but he can handle it as long as the front of the pocket clean. And let's keep it a buck. If I could be real, he didn't have the number one offense with Terrence Steele, Tyler Guyton, Cam Irvin, Cam Fleming, and Ty second. So shouts out to Terrence Steele for clearing up the resource a little bit. Because if you wanted to spend a 4th round pick on a tackle or something, maybe you wanted to spend some money on a tackle or something, you don't have to do that now. You don't have to rush Nate into a situation that he ain't ready for. You know, let them dudes navigate. Plus, play caller, don't just leave Terrence on the island. If we just keep it a buck here, Terrence Steele may not be incredible, but Terrence Steele is good enough to get the job done. And what I'm trying to do is go into a little bit of debt over the next 3 years and exhaust all resources into defense because I know what this offense can do. So I ain't really trying to improve offensive line at all. And y'all know me. Y'all motherfuckers know me.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask.
I got a question. What if they improved by default? Meaning, what if Clayton feels like he can coach these guys up in year 2 to where they're straight? And I kind of feel like that's what probably is happening. You know what I'm saying?
Well, great point, DMV.
Well, Guyton has the right mindset because we've listened to Guyton talk. And if you listen to Guyton his rookie year, he was all like, "Yeah, man, you know, I like to hit people. Yeah, I'm physical." I was like, "Man, come on, man. You know, watch it. Chill out, Mozzie." You know what I'm saying? But right. But when you listen to Guyton year 2, Guyton, his eyes open, like, "Hey, man, this NFL shit different. I had to change my diet. I'm doing yoga. I'm boxing in the rain."
He was out there throwing them things in the rain.
I had to call Duke. I had to, you know what I'm saying? And we saw a better on-field player from Guyton than we saw last year. Guyton just hurt guy. That's a problem.
Just want to stay healthy.
Until he healthy, he's Big Bruce to me. That's Big Bruce, man, left tackle.
But we also saw them say, "Hey, man, Tyler Smith, get your toe to the left tackle though, because this ain't working."
Yeah, I don't think they moved Big Tyler. Clayton Adams then came out and said that we ain't doing it. So fine, cool, Clayton Adams.
And Big Tyler said, "Hey, it's a different price over there. It's different."
It's a little different.
Speaking of O-line, can I get a front office a little credit? I think for the first time in a long time, I am comfortable with the depth that we have. Maybe not at center, but I like Bass as a backup. You know what I'm saying? I think he's solid. And Nate Thomas, to my novice eyes on O-line, I think Nate Thomas is a pretty good swing tackle to have on a team outside of them years when we was dealing with like, well, let's go. And so
we put a tender on Bass, didn't we?
Yeah. It was Bass over Hoffman.
Yeah, which is crazy. So
I got a question. Voch.
Please.
Can Bass snap the football? Because I think they experimented with it, but
I'm sure he could do enough, but I'm never trying to. I see what you're doing, John G, and I'm not gonna let you do it. You trying to You trying to put
Slide
BB
left.
at guard and put Big Tyler?
No. I'm thinking like, all right, let's see. BB got hurt last year. I'm trying to figure out.
Slide everybody to the left a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got hurt last year, so I'm trying to figure out who goes at center.
Oh, yeah, Bass can do enough for a couple of games. If BB get big hurt, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Cowboys kind of show you how they feel about Brock. You know, every time Brock was about to start, they magically go find some new person to come play that spot.
That's a good point.
Times, you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Yeah,
Brock never really got his shot.
Yeah, it'd be right. Okay, yeah, Hoffman time. No, actually, we got
Nasty in the game.
we actually we got So
and I liked Hoffman, but it must have been something that they knew that we didn't.
No, it is because
Fox knew the whole time.
Brock ain't good.
Hoffman just we like that he.
I like his attitude.
He down to be aggressive, but you can't. You got to play first before the aggression.
Right.
Ain't nothing worse than an offensive lineman that fall on people that was falling down already and get up like they did something. I hate that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, down, you jump on them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about like the DBs that be like,
I'm
bro,
talking
you dropped the ball.
the same shit. I hate all that.
But hey, when you got a team full of guys getting their ass whooped, and then you got somebody who shoot the gun at the other team and stuff like that, I kind of like that a little bit because I was just tired of getting their ass whooped.
He played with some spunk, but I see what you're saying. I'm like, he wasn't someone that, hey, for 17 games you could rely on, right?
Facts. Absolutely.
You know what Brock is though? Brock is Chris Richard. I remember Chris Richard first got his job, and everybody was like, "He yelling! Look at that pass!
He yelling!
Look, nigga ain't calling no plays." He's like, "Yeah, he yelling on the sideline." Because look, I say this all the time, right? Pop the Balloon is my favorite show on YouTube right now because you learn what people's ex was like based on what they don't like. So Rod Marinelli was super quiet. So now they're like, well, I don't want nobody super quiet. So Chris Richard show up. We just excited that he yelling and screaming. How good he is, right? But you yelling and screaming, right? I think the same thing goes with Hoffman. Is we're used to like our offensive linemen, they could be nasty, but they are gentlemen. Tyler Smith is a nice guy, regardless of him beating the shit out of people, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I think people like the switch up of the angry player.
I love it, bro.
I think Booker got a little bit of nasty streak to him, though. Booker a little aggressive.
Asshole. He just ain't grown man body yet.
Yeah, Booker got some aggression.
Hey, like I love Trent Williams. When I watch Trent Williams just whoop people ass, and then he lets you know he whooped your ass. Like sometimes I just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Special kind of ignorant though. Like he'll throw
hands.
I
think that's just a football thing, right? A lot of people see the outward actions, like, oh, he a dog because he yelling and screaming, and you know what I'm saying. You might see a corn, he out there talking trash, but he out there giving up 4 TDs, bro. Like I said, like he got no dog.
Got a whole bunch of out here.
Yeah, everybody that scream don't get busy. That's a great point.
Right, exactly. Like you're saying, Pickens, he's different. You know what I'm saying? Pickens can scream and get, you know what I'm saying, but some people they do a little too much. Now,
I do that too.
This goes to the position that's my favorite position because I feel like this is a massive room of improvement the Cowboys need. Linebacker. All right. So watch them kick things over to you. If you had to address the linebacker room, let me ask you this: who's safe outside of Overshown? Who is a player like, you know what? I'm gonna give them another look because just last year under Matt Eberflus it wasn't going, or is it nobody saying?
I'll say this about everybody on the damn defense. If you were rookie, like if you on your rookie deal, you got time to prove something. The rest of y'all can go to Jacksonville or Cleveland or
I'm gonna say Jacksonville good now, bro. you go to Vegas.
Arizona? You gotta go to Arizona.
Go to Arizona. So everybody, no matter. So look, James Houston, you under contract? I'll give you an opportunity to see what the business is. Sam, I'll holler at you. If we looking at corners or whatever, holler at y'all. If you on contract, Reddy and Weezy, you just happen to be here. I'll see what you could do. So as far as your linebackers go, Tuck, Marist, you under contract. Let's see what you can do. I ain't guaranteeing nobody nothing. I'm gonna let. What I would love to do is I would fill this roster up to capacity. I would talk to some people that's on this roster right now, and there's a handful of guys on last year's team I'll entertain. I want to know what happened to Dante. I will have Fowler back, right? but I'm not going to lean on Fowler and be like, all right, he's our fifth guy and that's it. I'm going to fill this roster to capacity. Peyton Turner can come back and compete. Cool, whatever. I'm bringing everybody. I'm going to fill out that 90 man.
Let nature take its course.
And then Kumite. Yep. Nobody guarantees shit. And if you win, you win. If Marist is better than the free agent you signed, give it to Marist. You know what I'm saying? If James Houston is whooping out your rookie got to be the fifth guy. But let these dudes fight this thing out and earn it. That's what I love about Christian Parker, not having experienced play calling, because he ain't got guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got Flus got guys. Flus can come to you and be like, hey man, I know Sanborn. Can he come, can he come kick it with us? Right. Parker ain't got guys. Parker's starting from ground zero. All y'all got to earn your spot. Go ahead, Ron.
Hey, Voch, to your point, I love what you're saying. It just depends on who's at the helm. When you say that, if Eberflus is still here, I wouldn't trust it. But Christian Parker's showing me something different with some of the players that he just like, I'm good. Because no disrespect, he just like, yeah, I don't need Wanye no more. You can go ahead and let him go ahead and go.
Yeah, like, Perrion Winfrey. I was shocked at Perrion Winfrey leaving.
Right. Yeah, he's assessing his roster. And I ain't saying he's definitively right, because I know people love to say that. I'm just saying that he got a plan in his mind and he know what kind of players he want in what positions. Because some of these players, I thought Perrion was coming back.
Yeah.
He didn't go ahead and let him go. Wanye, I thought he was going to get a chance. Nope.
Wrong. Stephen Jones, Clowney was the first person that he talked to in the offseason.
Oh, yep, him too.
Right.
Clowney was first. Javonte was second. They ain't even talked to GP yet. They was excited about Clowney. For some reason.
That's a no for me, dog.
Richard said, I'm good. But I like that, though.
For some reason, we don't give a shit about Clowney no more, who just led your team in sacks. I love that from CP. If you don't fit, you don't fit.
Right.
Yep, that's three players that I would have bet they coming back.
I know what you about to ask, Tuck.
No, I love that they're giving him the opportunity to do so. You know what I'm saying? Versus, because when I heard Stephen Jones said, well, Clowney doesn't fit what Christian Parker likes to do, I'm like, damn. I mean, we saw that them last few games when Clowney, he was playing. He's the only one playing like he had some money to make, right? So, it's interesting to see that. But I think that's the one thing, right? Like you were saying, Voch, Christian Parker don't have no guys. He ain't tied to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Get his guys now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. That takes some nuts, man. He looked Stephen Jones in the face and said, hey, look, the dude that led the league in sacks, led your team in sacks last year, that you want back, I'm straight.
That's cool. Great. I'm cool. I'm cool.
So I got a question.
He wouldn't even take him cheap. He probably was like, I can get him cheap.
I'm fine.
Nah, I'm cool.
Am I? You saying?
So I
can tell some of them players is hurt too. I ain't gonna say no names, but some of the messages after they been getting released, there's a whole lot of I'm a bet on myself going on. I'm like, okay, you ain't even get an invite back. That means you've gone for good.
It's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I got a question, and whoever answers it first can answer it first, because we know Osa was part of one of the packages for Max Crosby. So, I mean, how y'all feel about that? I mean, do you think that was pretty much writing on the wall that he's not a fit, because everybody been talking about it?
I think if you're gonna trade somebody and have a player involved, that player has to be like, they have to have some value. And Osa is a player that has some value. Like, if you don't, like, Cowboy fans be unrealistic. Like,
try to trade Jay Toia.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we get Fred Warner for, like, Flo or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to give up somebody of name. And if you're gonna get Max Crosby, you got to give up somebody that can play. So I don't think Osa's on the block necessarily. But if they're looking for somebody that requires some name value, I think they would use him as an example.
Yeah, I would toss Osa off that cliff, man, for Max. You know what I'm saying? Just for Max. You know what I'm saying? Osa, it was Max. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Coach McCarthy. Hey, Mike, you want Osa over here? You want Osa over there?
Mike went got Rico. You know what I'm saying? Mike over here getting his band back together. You know what I'm saying?
If you're willing to do it before, if you got to check in with these players, because players ain't the same. People be fragilely built. You know what I'm saying? I would make sure somebody checked in with him. But if you needed to move him, 100% use him and go get, like, because we still got things we need to fill. We got to for the first time in a long time, we got a surplus at defensive tackle. So if we need to use I guess him to go get somebody else, I would do it. But
Right. All right, because we only got about 10 minutes with Voch, man. Extremely busy. You don't keep him too long, especially on the money. I got to ask this question, all right? Are you good?
Yo, Tuck, time out. That's funny. I will say, I'm a fan of y'all show, and y'all normally be like 2 hours and shit. Like, damn, boy, I'm tired. We going to.
You know what I'm saying? We good. That's why we get. Sometimes. I mean, because honestly, sometimes, bro, we forget that we even live. We just on the group chat. You'll say
we talking, bro.
I know people be in the comments like, "Yo, you don't talk to us."
Yeah, you don't talk Cowboys today. Oh yeah. Okay, all right, yeah. So about that, yeah. So it takes about 15, 20 minutes before we get started. You know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about the hot topic button, man, which is George Pickens getting this deal done, right? So currently he's franchise tag. What's your thoughts on GP? And is there any price for you, Voch, personally, where you say, I'm out? Because last show, people were saying 36, 37. That's too much for me. But I feel like he's going to top that. It's probably around.
If he go 40, you better enjoy this year. Yeah. If he go 40, you enjoy this year. But that's it.
Honestly, man, I don't know because I'm biased. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I love GP. I love George Pickens. and look, I know all of y'all defensive characters up here, but as an offensive dude, the things you could do with having two of them guys.
Right.
There was times we was just watching the game and like, damn, dog, Flo going crazy for whatever reason.
Right.
Like it's just allowed. Or CD, Cowboy fans piss me off too. Like CD would quietly go for 150 and a half.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you put so much stress on them. Then you got run game involved, and I'm trying to draft Jeremiah Love because I don't care about nothing.
Don't get DMV hype. He ready.
But I think if you're gonna put all your resources into building in this Dak window, I don't want the offense to get worse on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So there was a couple people going, well, Voch, Dak is great. You can move on from GP, get some picks, and just have Alec Pierce play. I like Alec Pierce a bunch. Swell guy.
He not Pickens.
He ain't GP.
He not GP.
Right.
He ain't GP. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that feel like GP wasn't all that top tier until he got to Dak. I think 1,000 yards with Kenny Pickett is just like 1,300 with Dak.
Bro, they had us playing quarterback in Pittsburgh. I mean,
right.
So I think in order for this offense to be what it's going to be, you got to have them both. You got to have them both. GP is the most important target to me right now. And I know defense was an emergency. And you probably can have some miscellaneous wide receiver too and flow and be fine on offense. But I don't want to be fine on offense.
It's going to be dangerous.
I want to be phenomenal on offense. And I want my defense to complement that. If you win the Super Bowl, you make the rules. Whoever wins the Super Bowl make the rules. So everybody talking about defense right now because defense just won the last Super Bowl.
The Chiefs, though.
The Chiefs would love to know what the hell happened. Nick Foles putting up 40 points. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, oh, man, we can have dun. There's one thing happened in the Super Bowl, right? Christian Gonzalez was just beating the shot at everybody.
He was baller.
He was covering Jackson and Jigba. So Cooper Kupp started eating. Jackson and Jigba got hurt. Christian Gonzalez went to Cooper Kupp. We ain't hear shit else from Cooper Kupp. And that's when the Seahawks offense stalled. And all they could do was like kick and run the football or whatever, right? I'm like, dog, they'll never do that to us. They'll never do that. They can never just shut the whole operation down. It'll never happen. So I just want to keep that.
Can't if you run Jalen Thompson.
Price point. So if him and Dave, Pickens and Dave saying we want 40, 41.
Man, don't ask me weird questions like that because I don't know. Because if it's 40 and they pay it, I'm gonna be happy that he's here. But shit, I don't know.
If it's 40, he's gonna play on that 28.
Well, look, I have a question.
Because a lot of people were saying if he comes in above CD, they would be out. Me personally, bro, if he comes to 40, 41, I'm paying whatever, bro. I'm paying whatever for Pickens, to be honest with you. That's just me, right? Because I feel like we need him. And now since Max Crosby's off the table, 42. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you a difference between Pickens and Crosby, though. Pickens is an asset right now. He's what, 25?
Yeah.
Bro, you pay Pickens and things get funky in 2 years, you can still trade him and go get a first. You're not trading Max Crosby at 32 for no first.
I was just saying, for me, the conversation earlier, right, was trading Pickens, right? I was only trading Pickens if Max Crosby was in the play, right? Now that that's off the table, I'm not trading Pickens for nobody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to commit to it.
I'm paying him top of the market, right? I think that's, you mentioned JSN, you know what I'm saying? Like,
can I say something real quick about Pickens though? Because I've heard this argument in you're gonna pay Pickens and he ain't never gonna get back to that 1,400.
You don't need him to do that.
It don't matter.
But I look at Pickens. I'm not paying Pickens for that 1,400. I'm paying Pickens for the moments in the Philly game, in the Chiefs game. Because when we needed that 2-point conversion in that Chiefs game, and I had my plate in my hand, and he went out there. I'm just saying, like, it was one of them moments where I was like, "Oh, he one of them unstoppable dudes when the lights is brightest." That's why you pay him.
Yeah.
You talking about the Quinn Williams 2 games, man? That 2 game, that Eagles Chiefs stretch. That was I was in the building for both, man. I'll never.
Yeah, bro. That was pandemonium.
That stretch, bro. You could have told me nothing. We was going to the Super Bowl for 20 minutes.
Rome, that was so brilliant, Rome. Rome, you not paying for Pickens. You paying to not live life without him, sir. That's
right.
What you paying for.
You paying for?
Hey, that's like a future bar.
Did you hear what I said?
I gotta get a soundboard.
That was a bar right there.
Excellent point.
Yeah. So DMV, you paying Pickens top of the market?
Yeah. You. I mean, I think you already committed to it. My only issue is, y'all know I'm a run the ball guy. When you need to, sometimes you got to salt leads. Sometimes you got to be able to control the pace. Like, does this stop you from doing it? That's my only question.
That's the piece of man, DMV.
But in Dallas, it does.
Here's the thing that comes to the DMV. I find this on the top. We'll never be that, right? That's just not us. You know what I'm saying? That's just this team will ride or die by Dak Prescott in that arm, especially now with Dak got 3 times on his hand. Be throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
They were throwing the ball. They were still throwing.
The only thing I'm adding to this offense, though, this offseason, the main thing I'm adding is another running back. Whether you get it in the draft or like second free agency, you know, like when I'm adding another running back.
You know that Cowboys cliffhanger we got at the end of the year. You know who our running back 2 is. We bet not, bro. I guarantee you. After that, next episode of Dragon Ball Z with Jaden Blue,
he might be,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, he looked just like Tony Dorsett out there.
They fed him the ball for a whole half and said, "Okay, let's pull him."
I'm not giving it to him, Tuck. Just like Voch said on defense,
same thing on offense.
So I'm drafting one. I don't care if it's later. You can catch it back in the 5th, 6th round, and you're gonna have to fight for it, big dog. We got 2 5th-round comp picks today. I'm bringing it back in.
Yeah, if Kaytron Allen's sitting there, bro, at like 112, bro. Hey, listen.
Yo, John,
turn the card in.
I feel you, but in all the mocks, if it's 2 teams that's always taking Jeremiah Love, is the Saints and the Chiefs, and both them signed running backs today. So what if he
talk Voch, why would you do it, right? Why would you do it and go with Jeremiah Love offense, running back, you know what I'm saying, and how bad our defense has been? And let me ask you this, right? Let's run it through our running mock, right? Sonny Styles, he out of there, right? He gone. That was fun. That was cute. You know what I'm saying? Those cute little weeks, right? Caleb Downs, maybe, but he's out of there. Arvell Reese is probably out of there. David Bailey and Ruben Bain is out of there, right?
Not with them arms.
So look, that's why you smart, J Tuck. That's why you smart. That's why you look at me like that, because you don't know Baby D. That's why you smart. Look,
you don't know Baby D.
No. Look at how brilliant you are. No, J Tuck. Look at how brilliant you are. Because there's some people on the internet that think when I talk about Jeremiah Love, they think I'm taking him over Reese, Bain, Bailey, Delane.
Right.
I'm not crazy. I have to be prepared for all scenarios.
There you go.
In my mind, my last name Jones. And Jeremiah McCoy was a defender that I would love to have. But he's off the board now. So now you got one less elite defender to keep your eyes on. You might get wiped out. You might get wiped out. You have to be prepared for defensively being wiped out. And one thing that I'm not is a coward. So I'm not going to then go to my list of 2nd round defenders. If Thieneman is a 2nd round player pre-draft, pre-combine, he's a 2nd round player to me post-combine. That's how I feel.
They got him ODing right now.
Thank you, bro. I got a 2nd round grade on, bro. I don't care what he did at the combine.
Yeah, bro. He had that combine. He went to top 8.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Pimp C said, if you a cartoon character on your last album, be one on this album. I'm not just going to be changing up. But what I would rather do, instead of taking a second round graded defender, I'm gonna take that dude that's third on my board or fourth on my board. I'm taking that guy, and I ain't tripping, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm taking.
So is that only for running back, or does that apply for all offensive positions?
We ain't taking no receiver, Tuck.
I'm trying to get you a tackle. He's trying to get y'all a tackle, y'all. Tuck trying to get y'all a tackle.
Because here's what I'm saying, right? This is why I'm talking Voch through it. We're having a conversation, right? If the board gets wiped out defensively, I just don't see the Cowboys having, I don't know, Avian Terrell graded higher than Francis or Spencer Fano on their board. See what I'm saying? So it's like, I think Cowboys fans do have to prepare themselves for maybe not 12, but 20 to be an offensive pick based on how the grading scale falls.
Francis just got wiped out today when you signed Steele.
Tuck, you know what though?
I
agree with you, Tuck, and I'm with you. If they continue on the path of being, let's just say, smartly aggressive in free agency, and don't draft hungry, and you fill in a lot of these slots, so I'm not like, we got to take that. Then take the tackle. Our problem is most years we leave an obvious hole, and then I start getting my mind wrapped around. We got to take that. If they fill in the slots, then take the tackle. I won't even be that mad because he'll be the best player on the board.
But see,
don't leave no holes.
But see, Ron, Tuck trying to be extreme. I'll take Lemon. I don't care about nothing. I'll take Tate.
Hold on, explain that. Hold on. What?
I'll take. I don't give a damn about that.
Because Seattle did it. Seattle did it, and they had receivers. They got JSN.
I didn't go that far. You know what I'm saying? But I would.
You about to run the shit out of 11.
If Jordan Tyson mess around and slip to me at 20, bro, I'm grabbing him and getting the hell up out of there.
Let me ask y'all this: how many more guaranteed years CeeDee Lamb got on his contract?
You okay? He want to take it there today.
Hold on. Let me just say this: draft is a 5-year conversation. So let me just ask you something. One of two things could happen: either Lamb is your lifetime Cowboy, and Pickens is temporary, or Pickens is gonna get a long deal, and maybe CeeDee Lamb run out of guaranteed money or something. And you make
the truth. This is only a couple-year proposition. This isn't.
That's what they do to the receivers in Dallas.
Flanoy is your third right now. I love Flo, but if Carnell Tate pop up, I find some shit for Flo to do as the fourth guy.
Right.
Flo is 10 personnel guy at that point.
Now you talking.
But in 11?
But you can't. You only can do this if we actually bring in some more free agents. If it's like 6 glaring holes on defense and you draft a receiver, I'm gonna lose my mind. Wrong. But if you sign a couple of decent free agents.
Well, they signed. They got you 2 today. You know what I'm saying, and that helps. It definitely helps when it comes to what Voch is talking about. Because now you can take a Love. Now you can take a Lemon. You know what I'm saying? And
he got me with Lemon. Voch got me. I ain't expecting this.
I ain't gonna push that far wide receiver, depending on what happens with Pickens. But I think the only thing I just know they wouldn't take Jeremiah Love because they just paid Javonte Williams and they like that story.
I don't care about that.
I mean, me neither.
Hey, ain't nobody. Hey, look, no disrespect. Ain't nobody buying no damn Javonte jerseys, bro. Everybody gonna be like this.
Look, John, this some more real shit. Javonte only got 2 years guaranteed on his contract.
Right.
So what?
And Jeremiah's so good. Javonte would just be like, "Yeah, I get it."
he be Alfred Morris to Zeke. Oh, my bad. Damn, I wasn't supposed to say that.
You can't say that.
Bring
name.
Up that name.
You can't say that. But see, the thing is, if they wouldn't be able to rationalize paying Pickens top money, paying CD top 5 money, signing Javonte Williams, and drafting Javonte or Jeremiah Love.
I can't. Because I'm be like, remember them games where they was taking away GP and they was finding a way to bracket Lamb. The one way to fix that is to run the ball right there. That's the best way to fix it. And they're going to find a way to get out of cover, too. They're going to find a way to get out there shit to stop the run, and that's when you go back on the damn football. Oh, please. I thought about this. Please. I take that.
Hey, man, look. We be joking about being the greatest show on turf. We draft Jeremiah Love.
The greatest turf on earth.
Oh yeah. Hey, the greatest show on turf was, you had to have Marshall Faulk.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy part. The Chiefs might still mess around and do it. You know what I'm saying? And go with Walker and Love.
They don't give a damn, bro. They don't give a damn. Weapons on weapons.
So Voch, before we let you go, bro, who would be in that situation if we're taking offense out the picture, right? You got the primary defensive guys gone. You already mentioned McCoy is out.
Yeah.
Delane is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that second batch at 12? Are you team trade back? What's your thoughts there? Because we ran a mock the other night, man. That shit, I didn't even want to draft no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, damn, bro, everybody got wiped out. So what would be your in case of emergency prospects at 12 if the board kind of gets wiped out?
I don't want to assume that trade backs happen. I think a lot of people get comfortable with that. But if my last name is Jones, if my last name is Jones, I have to be prepared mentally that somebody don't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? I think last year they were trying to trade.
Right.
Booker was the pick. Booker, they were comfortable taking Booker. Hey, look, we taking Booker, y'all, but I want to see what the phone's got to say at least. You know what I'm saying? So
they try to get Tet. They try to move up to get Tet last year.
Right, yeah. So man, it's not a pick that can make me feel away. If it's a running back, a right tackle, if it's a receiver, I'll take those guys. It's hard to get super wiped out. I mean, I got 12 first round grades and the quarterback gonna go first overall. So somebody in my first round grade is gonna be there. Me personally, I'm not afraid to go running back. I'm not afraid to go right tackle. I'm not afraid to go wide receiver. Me personally.
Okay. DMV, how about you, bro? Who's your case emergency, right? Would you go? I see people talking about, Dylan, right? Because that's the hot topic button. But then it's like Akeem Mestador at 12, which is too rich for me. I'm hearing some people starting to talk about my guy, Avian Terrell, who I really love, but at 12 is kind of too rich. What's your thought? CJ Allen at 12?
Nah, I think I'm with Voch on this one. Like I've been playing with this idea. Even if they had gotten rid of GP, I was like, Carnell Tate there at 12, I'm taking him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that he's right. 12 is a very unique position because you're gonna get somebody there where everybody up there overthinking. You know what I'm saying? So just take the player, bro. And at 12, we got Micah Parsons because a lot of people was dumb as hell.
Played themselves. Well, what did Voch say? People suck at drafting. So
yeah, they do.
So
right. And if you dummies at the draft, you know what I'm saying, you definitely do that, man. All right, Voch, man. Listen, we'll keep you too long, dog.
And then look, Bane could be there. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm taking Bane. Hey, I'm taking T-Rexy.
Look, I hate
overrated too. They gotta stop calling him.
I'm taking T-Rexy.
Wrong. He's a damn T-Rex. He bites shit and he swipe with a tail and he step on shit. He don't need long arms.
There you go.
So no,
I think I want to take a player like that when the entire world is disrespecting you, as good as you've been playing with them arms your entire life, you've been balling the entire college football season, and then right now the world's like, I mean, can he really play with them little arms? He gonna come.
Can we give him number 3 and give Pickens number 1?
They said Bane's a dog. He didn't get a cut for the combine. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get no clean.
I was just about to say he don't care about nothing but football. He's Booby Miles. You remember Booby Miles crying in the car? I don't know nothing about football.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do nothing.
I play football.
Ruben Bain don't know how to do nothing but football.
Now, he didn't get it. He's not getting a cut. Is crazy.
His shirt didn't fit. He had some damn shacks on. The damn neck on the shirt was loose. He was ashy as hell. I said,
is his hairline receding a little bit? I think it is. Like Von Miller.
Carl Winslow.
Hey,
Ruben older than me, dog. Ruben Bain older than me. You know what I'm saying?
On the red carpet with them ball shorts on. Same thing. CD got on a full suit and chains. Pickens showed up in some ball shorts. So I was like, oh yeah.
Look. Draft night, he gonna have a regular white shirt, a regular black tie, no jacket.
Yeah.
No jacket, some regular slacks. It ain't gonna have
his
name. Just a regular men's warehouse suit. and he gonna get his jersey.
He's gonna lead a draft and head to the start and start getting to work.
Wrong. He's not gonna have a goofy ass handshake with Roger Goodell. He's just gonna be like, "Thank you," and he gonna play football, dog. Don't let
everybody got a deacon at the church look like Ruben Bay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a deacon. You know what I'm saying? You got a deacon, man. But
we draft him. I'm like, I was born in the dark.
Ask Voch one more question.
Please, man.
Go ahead, man. Unless Voch want to stay while we go through the mock. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you want to. I hate mock draft.
I already do.
Nah, what's your if you had your dream top 2? I don't care who it is, because you just do limit out there.
Yeah.
You had your dream top 2. Who would you like the Cowboys to take if you could control it?
Shit, Reese and Styles or something. Reese and Downs, you know what I mean? But they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna be there. So in real life, I would hope that some team thinks the lane is too short. I would hope that some team looks at Downs and think that he's not fully athletic enough, or that Bain got short arms. And
somebody gonna slip.
Sure. However, I think 20 is much more exciting than 12.
Right.
It's like 12. It's like 12th overall. We hoping somebody fall to us. We may get a better player, but we hoping. At 20th overall, you can get whoever the hell you want. Safety. Whether it's Thieneman, Wheatley, McNeil, Warren. If you're looking at corner, it's like Terrell, Hood, Cisse. All those guys fit that person. Linebacker,
McCoy. I ain't forget about him, DMV.
If they want to go, Jermod is talented on film, and we gambling on him being healthy. Take McCoy at 20. I love all that. And as far as pass rushes, I like Howell. I like Height. Mason Thomas. I like all those guys. So shit, 20 wide open.
Would you? So you know the comment. I think
Melo Height look good, man. I've been looking at him lately.
Melo nice.
Brian, as breakdown on Anthony Hill, would you consider taking Anthony Hill in 20 over CJ Allen at that point? I personally have him over CJ. Me personally,
I think Anthony Hill is a better athlete, and I think that's going to matter in his development or whatever. And it really depends on who you are, and this is where I'm phony, because I'm normally high floor guy, and CJ Allen's floor is ridiculously high, but his ceiling's not. This is as good as he's probably going to be. Hill got a lot more room to grow, and he's a lot more athletic, a lot more length, and all that kind of stuff. But he's not as savvy. He doesn't have all the.
CJ Allen gonna be Roquan Smith.
Possibly. But if it's up to me on my board, I got Allen slightly higher than Hill, but I like Hill in the second round too. Some people got Hill down in the third and fourth. I think that's crazy, but Hill's a good player too. I like them both.
Cool. All right, my dog. If someone hasn't seen you, know how to find you, bro.
They better.
I don't know. But
they've been under a rock.
I question if you're a Cowboys fan. You're saying, but if they're seeing you for the first time, bro, where can they find you, my dog?
Just type in Voch Lombardi, man. I'm on Crown. I'm on .com. I'm on Bleach Report. And I'm on my own YouTube. We just working. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? The numbers
appreciate you, dog.
The numbers look good up here, man. Everybody looking good.
Nah, we appreciate. Hey, Voch sent that blitz. I looked on it. 70 people waiting. You know, it's a good day. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's a good day, man. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you, my dog, man. Keep doing great work, bro.
Thank you, Voch.
Let's do it again after the draft.
Don't leave. Don't leave. No, you can leave. I'm talking about everybody viewing. I'm saying,
y'all don't leave. All right, please.
Y'all don't leave.
All right,
Voch.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out this mock draft real quick, man. Because last time when we got wiped out, bro, I took that draft person. I was up to almost midnight on PF.
Chuck was like, "Hey, bro, Hey, who was the wide receiver that kept running the L drill because they didn't get the time that they wanted at the end of the combine? You remember that, Chuck?
I forgot who that was.
But that was you with that mock draft the other night.
I wasn't.
Chuck, like I'm back.
Yeah,
bro. I'm watching Animal Kingdom on Netflix. You over here still doing mock draft?
I took that shit personal, bro. My wife's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, they changed the mock draft simulator after the combine. It's going crazy." She's like,
"Bro,
what does that mean?" I'm like, just let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me run through this. You know what I'm saying? Let me run through this because I got my ass kicked. I was like, wait, what's going on? We got wiped out at 12 and 20, but we're gonna run it back. Now we
Let
good.
me say this real quick too before you go, Tuck. everybody that's dropped the super chat, if you're still in here watching and stuff like that, we appreciate y'all. I don't know if you want to run through those.
You want to do them now? We can
let's go before them up.
All right, let's go ahead.
Thank
Chris
man.
Johnson says, let's F and go. We appreciate you, Chris. Detroit for Dubs. Rome, what's up? $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Bottom line 89 says, damn, we got the Avengers tonight. You know,
it was fire, bro.
It was fire, man. Appreciate that, man.
Another super chat, $10 super chat. Coverage in the building. Love it when y'all get together and talk football. What's up, Voch? Keep up the hard work. Y'all in the grind for all y'all. You guys are the best. Go Cowboys. Appreciate that.
You, bro.
Y'all are really doing your best to gas up Gary.
I knew he was gonna get one.
No, at the time, I think, you know, as we were introducing them, you know, I think you got to talk about all the good things. Like, you know, sometimes there are some content creators or there are some people out there that really just get off on just saying all of the negative stuff. And I think that's like what they do. Like, we try and figure out all the positives and the negatives. So
we got both though. We got all rosy, all negative. We try to.
People know. I mean, I think bro probably just came in late because there's some positive, there's some negatives. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, you know, honestly, I'll probably do the film tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I know Rashan Gary because for my academy, I had to break him down. So I'm saying, so it's like he's had some injuries, right? You know what I'm saying? He's a Michigan guy, you know. So it's like some of those things.
Oh, you should have said that. They about to be
when I look at him, when I'm looking at him, and I look at what we've had, what we had last year. I'm not comparing him to Micah. That's a
right.
You can't compare nobody to Micah.
And that's what people
understand.
It's pretty much a free acquisition because we gave fourth round pick for next year, bro, and we got 2/5 today. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like, yeah, a guy that fits what Christian Parker wants to do. Now you can't have it both ways, Cowboys Nation. You can't be Christian Parker's a guru and Christian Parker it is, and we're going younger. And then when he started picking his ingredients, be like, ugh, what's he putting in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. He wanted Rashan Gary for a reason because it fits what he wants to do. Let the man cook. And I think it was a good piece.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Star Guardian, high chat, kind of strange. Nobody bid on Trey yet. I wonder if he's more hurt than we know. We'll have to see how that all unfolds, man. But I would like to bring in Trey. I think that would be.
Hey, Ricky Scoop's been shooting from 3, and he's shooting at a high percentage, bro. I trust Ricky Scoop.
Trey.
So how y'all gonna feel? I got y'all in here. Before you read that one, you get Trey and Gary. Does that make everybody feel better?
I feel like now I don't have to draft. I don't have to draft an edge in the first round.
I'll take one if the right one falls.
And so now you talking about that offensive guy that Voch was just talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tuck, you get me you get me Hendrickson and Gary. Yeah, if you take a tackle, I'm gonna be all right. I ain't gonna trip.
You now have a front layer, right? You can, if you went Trey Hendrickson, you got Rashan Gary, then you could go get, you know, a Malachi Lawrence or Nadeem Tucker.
I like Romello Height though a lot.
I mean, I love Romello Height. He's just been in 45 damn schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just you know what I'm saying. We're in transfer so many times. You know what I'm saying? So, but phenomenal player. So USMC with the fire super chat. This is a conversation piece that I am ready to have, but we'll have it this summer. I'm actually nervous that we put together a great team, but really don't address a adequate backup quarterback. There's no we can trust Milton. I 1000% agree.
I love when people put it. That's a real ass question.
Hey, look, I wouldn't turn my nose up at Tua depending on how much he wanted.
That's where I'm saying was
in Atlanta, big dog.
Not Tua, yeah. But I would go get me one of those young quarterbacks who got an opportunity, but maybe didn't, you know what I'm saying, turn out like Sam Darnold,
like a real one.
To bring the I'm saying, like, yeah. So I mean, I would go get one of those. Glad Fire, not like the other dudes working with the ops. I don't even know who that is.
I'm gonna let that one rock. That's a subliminal. I'm gonna let that one go.
I'm saying I've been so out of the loop, y'all. I had no idea what's going on. Community. That's been doing my little videos, and you know what I'm saying. And it actually feels freaking amazing.
I think so.
Do the Cowboys have a shot at Jeremiah Love at 12 pick with KC in New Orleans signing running backs today? Could be possible. I mean, it could be possible if we're being honest. But we'll have to sit back and see. I doubt they would do
laughing
it.
at that comment.
What? I didn't know what he was talking about. You don't have to text me on that one. I don't know what I'm saying. I appreciate all you good men. But like I said in my comment, by November 4th on downs going into January, you should know if you are now a complete team or bust. I think I got that.
I think I know what he's saying. Okay, by November 4th. Okay, I get it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so by
November 4th.
So giving it time. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, absolutely right. And that's me personally. I always say, let me give it a few weeks, right? But people want you to be super excited. We going undefeated, or they want you to be super negative. For me personally, I'm like, let's just sit back and watch the movie. You know,
have
what
a balanced thought process.
Yeah. All I need the Cowboys to do is to get right for whoever we playing in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Get right whoever we playing in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't finding out they're taking no L. You know what I'm saying?
You better hope we're playing a bad team because you ain't gonna be watching the game.
I mean, I want.
They got a casino in Brazil.
No, they do. I'm sure they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but hey, man, I'm just trying to go out there, have some fun. Like, yeah, put the Raiders, Cowboys, and Raiders in Brazil, or something like that.
If it ain't too crazy, I want to go with you.
I'm going, bro. I mean, as long as they don't do nothing crazy like Christmas or like some crazy holiday.
If Christmas in Brazil, they better chill out. I ain't
they do something stupid like that. So love you. I'll say love y'all. But do you think Gary's a good addition? He's always hurt, fellas. I think it's high reward, zero risk. Right, 4th round pick, 2027. It's upside.
They've been throwing around 4th round picks anyway. I wanted to talk about that because they used to draft them. Now they're giving them away for Trey Lance, Jonathan Mingo. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first year they didn't have a 4th round pick in about 3 years.
Right. True. But like I said, you can always move back up. You know what I'm saying? Get some comp picks. Let's go. Great group talk, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Brandon. That's my dog.
What's up to Brandon? Dream team in the house. What LB are we getting? We'll talk about that here. I think we're at this point. It might be.
We lost a couple. Quay gone. Kobe Dean.
Yeah. that news hit for Quay and also Dean like back to back. It was like Dean.
Mario signed a big deal today. Low key for 2 years.
Watch get Bobby Okereke or something like that.
No, I was saying DeMario Davis signed a 2-year, $22 million for the Jets. I was like, man, I be loving DeMario.
Linebackers getting paid, man. You know what I'm saying? We need an O-line still replacement. We have done more than day one than anything in the last 5 years all season. We need a linebacker and cornerback in the 5-tech. We can get discount running backs in later rounds. Go Cowboys. W show. Still say I ain't leaving. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never leaving.
Y'all remember that? Oh, remember I did that Jet 2 holiday and I had the Grim Reaper on Steel was next. He said, nah, bro. They not going to post June cut me and save money. I'm going to tear that contract up and do a brand new one. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, he saved himself a bit of Jet 2 holiday. It's
hard to kill.
Nobody signed our free agents. So I missed this. Wanye is a free agent. Is that what y'all said?
Yeah, I already gone.
Who's the free agent?
Oh, Wanye. I ain't talked to him in it. I ain't
know.
Yeah,
Wanye gone.
I didn't know that. So
I can tell by his response on Twitter, like not in no petty way, that you know how sometimes you get released, but they kind of let you know, like, yo, we'll try to circle back.
Right.
He put up like kind of like some like I'm betting on myself type, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, so that's what you're talking about. Okay, all right.
Well, let's keep it a buck, right? Wanye's been here, 2 different defensive coordinators. This will be the 3rd. I mean, they gotta turn some personnel over at some point.
Right.
I respect it. On both ends. I respect it.
Well, here's what I'll say about Wanye. I think he'll be one of those ones where sitting back like a Nation, right? Maybe not Pro Bowl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
He just needs the right opportunity. So for me personally, if I was talking to him, just being real, I was like, bro, you're just never going to get the opportunity for whatever reason.
Right here. Go to Kansas City.
Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm proud of Nation, bro. He would have really made a career for himself.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think people see that, right? It doesn't have to end in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can go and find some opportunity. All right.
Yeah, look.
So appreciate all the super chat
out here. Players are still balling in the league.
Yeah. Tyler B, you know what I'm saying? He went to
Cheeto's still in the league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He'd have been around.
You're right.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this mock.
While you pull this up, Tuck, in DMV, I will say this. When you start today makes drafting more fun. Because before I'm forcing trade backs because I'm trying to fill like 17 holes on the team. Now I ain't got to force a trade back because we can fill 2 slots a little bit. Right. I'm like, okay, so
that's real.
Drafting different.
You like if it's not Caleb Downs, then you don't need to take a safety.
Exactly. You don't got to
until late. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a deep class.
Bud Clark or something like that.
Chat. I don't think
I think D for Dubs. The last one.
Which one?
It said
BET
What
up with the Fred Warner and Patrick Queen rumors?
I would love Fred Warner, but they ain't gonna do it. That's gonna cost
not Fred Warner. Patrick Queen, I highly doubt it. That's too much capital. You probably give up. So
while we was in the show, I was reading because Jane gonna give you the nuggets. They said the Cowboys really was close, like it was really close with Nakobe Dean and the Raiders. And he just literally the numbers was pretty much the same. So at least we're apparently willing to spend about $12 million on it. It gave me that nugget, but I think he just for whatever reason he just chose the Raiders. Like we had literally pretty much matched the offer. So although it's a consolation prize to know what happened. It lets me know that the Cowboys is willing to spend at least 12, which is still more than we usually ready to spend for a linebacker.
So let's listen to that Baby Keem album. That's why he's in Vegas.
Yeah, he chose to be in Vegas. I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out there in Vegas, you get paid top money. You're not gonna win nothing. No one cares that you're losing. You know what I'm saying? It's just free money.
Vegas got a trump card, bro. Tom getting on these calls. Come be a part of something special.
Yeah,
Tom Brady. You
but ain't nothing special going on out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You gonna go play for Tom?
Let's do a little tick up of randomness. All right, one little tick, 7-round mocks. All right,
tick me doing a lot.
I feel good going into today. I feel good, man. I feel good about this.
Now I'm ready to cook. All right, we got our teeth kicked in last week already.
Hey, we need some good luck in the chat, man. Y'all throw some threes up, man. Throw some threes up.
In the chat. All right, let's get it. Bang. Hold on. He went second.
Damn it.
The Jets would do something crazy. Running backs. You know what I'm saying? Jets just load up on running backs. So you got Mendoza, Love at 2, Reese, Sonny, Bain, Francis, Spencer.
Damn. Look. 2 tackles then crept into the top 10.
Look at Dylan.
Dylan, Mansard the Lane over David Bailey and Caleb Downs.
I don't care what.
Can you imagine Caleb Downs getting to 11, bro? And we
Yeah.
Look, another tackle's creeping up. I'm telling you, bro, this whole acting like tackles ain't going in the top 10. Now another one.
Oh, yeah, they absolutely are.
But what Voch was talking about right here with 12, and you looking at Carnell Tate.
Tuck, scroll down a little bit. I'll tell you what I'm taking. 14. Go back to 14. Rank 14. Now we talking.
Don't get me started.
Okay.
Now we talking.
Okay.
Take Kenyon.
Okay.
Don't get me started.
You want the greatest
Don't get me started.
Hey, and he's strong as hell too. That combine was crazy.
Bro,
don't get me started because I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Tuck.
What Pickens say? I'll do it to you too. I'll click that button so damn fast.
Imagine having him out there with CD and Dak Prescott dealing. He like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. 13.
Right. Let's see, we got some trade offers. So we got Chargers 22, Bears 25, Bills 26, 31. 35, 43.
Combine did Sadiq. Well, he was like 26 last week. He had 14.
I mean, he's phenomenal. I love Kenyon Sadiq out of Oregon, bro. But I just know Cowboys fan. You don't need a tight end on offense. But I'm happy Cowboys fans.
Everybody be cool if we take him. They be like, you right.
I'm happy Cowboys fans are now come around to the possibility of offense at 12. You know what I'm saying? Trade back, or are we gonna stick?
I'm taking 14. I'm getting crazy with it.
I mean,
nope.
No, I ain't taking no tackle. I'm taking the tight end. Monroe Freeling is not getting picked over Kenyon Sadiq. Look, I don't care.
Because Verge just got his deal too.
McCoy.
You know what?
Would you do Allen?
All right, so everybody's
talking
about, all right, so hear me out. Hear me out when I say this, right? Everybody was talking about if Bain is there, you take him. But I kind of feel like Caleb Banks is that type of player too.
12 personnel though.
I just feel like with Caleb Banks, we just overstocked that.
Yeah. Now, if you get Hendrickson, like you probably go like to me, it's between Sadiq
12
Darnell Tate.
personnel. We didn't even get 12 personnel. Be crazy.
I probably would go Sadiq.
And you might be able to flip a tight end. Now you can trade and get you something else.
Y'all go tight end at 12. They gonna kill y'all online.
I don't care.
I don't care. You know, I'll do it. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
I want Darnell Tate.
I'm not going receiver. I'm going tight end.
I mean, I would if I'm just doing me, right, I would consider Keenan Sadiq. I think the Cowboys would probably consider Monroe. They would. They're out on McCoy. Caleb Banks is probably a no. CJ Allen would be in the play. I love Jordan Tyson. I think Jordan Tyson is going to still be one of the best wide receiver in the class. Akeem Messidor at 12 is too rich. Emax too rich. Terrell's too rich. Cassius Howell's too rich.
And keep in mind, you still got 20. So
I'm taking Sadiq.
So 12 is really just the wild card.
So this is the doomsday scenario, though, right? Because what's happening right now, defense is getting yanked early. You see what I'm saying? So then you're kind of getting second tier defensive guys mixed in with tier one offensive guys. You see what I'm saying? So what y'all tell me click the button.
Push the button.
Get Sadiq, bro.
Yeah.
You want to do it? All right, I'll do it.
Screw it.
Drafted a tight end. When's the last time you drafted a tight end? All right, so then now we'll go defense. I would probably consider CJ Allen here.
Yeah, I go CJ. No question.
CJ Allen.
Over McCoy?
They out on him. I'm not out on them. They out on them. So
it's our draft. It's an ass down.
I just not sure with that injury.
But based on what they're building and kind of looking at what they're doing, I think CJ Allen, because you missed on signing the linebacker, you need a linebacker.
Right.
Ain't no edges in the 20.
I feel better about the corner room than I do the linebacker room, if that makes sense.
Amen. Now let's see. I wonder if they got our 2 fifth compensatories already on here.
It don't look like it.
Nah, not yet.
They'll
update it soon.
Damn,
Washington went to Seattle.
All right.
Mike Washington Jr. went to Seattle. Damn it.
I like Wheatley. I like Wheatley.
My safety. Get my safety. Another safety. Ooh, got $20 super chat. The CAT was good. Get Banks from Clemson. CP said you can't bargain shop at DT in his defense. Secure your future at the position besides QW.
Appreciate you, Jamal. Y'all throw some fire emojis in there for that $20 super.
Absolutely. And I agree with what he was saying. That's why I was just like, I kind of feel like
the best defensive player.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Caleb Banks has some Chris Jones in this game. That's when I watch the tape, that's what I see. And it's like
just have more than interior. That's a conversation piece. It's like, you know what? Even if, you know what I'm saying, keep them
at
in
that
rotation.
point, bro, there's going to be a team that's standing out there that needs a DT that don't get one in the draft. When you take Caleb Banks, you'll be able to flip, make a trade and get some capital. Yeah. I'm sorry, Osa. I know we traded you every 20 minutes. Osa,
or really, I mean, they've talked about Kenny Clark too. You know what I'm saying? So they've talked about trading him too.
Okay, so now we are here. What we at? Pick 150 in the 5th round. We don't probably need another safety because we just took one. Could consider tackle. Could get wide receiver. Could go. Let's see what the running backs are looking like here in the 5th round. Jaden Ott, Desmond Claiborne, Jamari Taylor, Kalen Black, Eli Hendricks, Desmond Reed.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Outside of a couple of them, I haven't gotten all of them. I did think that Jan Miller had a solid combine when I was watching them, but probably just
I mean, I'm familiar with Alabama.
Hey, actually, did you see Whittington? Hold on, wait. Because I remember watching the Oregon running back last year, and Whittington he stood out to me. I wouldn't draft him. But
Oregon's running back situation was super crazy. Because they had what's his name? Malachi Hughes was supposed to have been the top.
Who we got so far?
So we got
Sadiq and who?
Sadiq, CJ Allen,
C.J. Allen.
and Zaki and Wheatley, safety.
Okay.
So
Any edges on deck or no?
edges.
Is my dog still around? Where my dog that usually be in here?
You can go with
Donovan
Contavious
Turner's
Hutchins. I think I think he's gone now. You got Harold Perkins available.
I like him, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
He got pass rush ability. Don't
you can probably go with Contavious Hutchins. He's from here, from Kansas City kid.
He kind of lightweight too, bro. Like what's his name? Ezraku.
Yeah, he's that twitchy, thin type of edge. Someone said Caden Curry.
That's a crazy stat.
What's up?
Nick Harris just dropped the stat. 8 hours since legal tampering period opened. The Cowboys are the only team that haven't had a free agent sign elsewhere.
That should tell you that
That
they've
tell you
been
a lot.
they had bad. Bro, if you look at it on offense, I mean, outside of Hoffman, the whole defense had bad tape, dog. They had terrible tape. Agents are probably working overtime because of how bad their tape was.
Who would be our free agents?
Wanye probably one.
I'm trying to think who would be our free agents though.
Maybe we don't got no good free agents. Maybe
Clowney's one.
It just sounds jarring, don't it?
Dante Fowler's still a free agent.
I'm bringing Fowler back.
You go
home.
King Curry. We just went edge. We can go to edge.
Fowler, come on, this $6 million.
Go up the edge, man.
I'm bringing Dante home.
So I guess right. You got Fowler, Clowney.
They're gonna be week 3.
I think Clowney's probably gonna be one of those guys that's kind of waits. You know what I'm saying?
That's week 3. That's like or post draft. You're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be too eager.
Do you like Damani Jackson from Alabama, the corner?
I haven't studied him from this year. I knew him from last year. To be honest with you, so I mean, studied him.
He had a really, like, as far as the combine goes, as far as the drills, and I know that we like to see the movement and stuff. He looked pretty good out there. I thought, you know.
Yes, technically Trayvon, yeah. Takario Davis, he's an interesting prospect, man. He's tall as hell, get like 6'4". You know, I loved him when he was at Arizona. You know, playing with Tet. Went to Washington, had a decent season. But he's kind of lanky, but he can probably come inside and play in your nickel.
Look, the story out, you know, at the Kobe Dean, literally they're saying his quote for why he chose the Raiders over the Cowboys, gut feeling.
We didn't get a running back. I like Hemby out of Indiana.
Let's see running backs. Here running back. Roman Henry, got Tyrion Stewart. He's a power back. Yeah. Jamal Haynes out of Georgia Tech. We can go with Hemby. And let's see how we get. They gonna kill y'all for taking a tie in the first round. Let's see here, and then
but the whole time
I don't care.
Whole time is a
bangle. Would y'all bring Tariq Woolen in?
I mean, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I would.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's because I respect y'all opinion.
Yeah, Montana. I like this Arizona film. Tariq Davis. Gut feeling, man. He just didn't know what I'm saying.
Gut feeling my ass.
All right, let's see. We gave you a C. C. Allen, A, C, B, A. All right, not a bad draft. Hey, Cowboys Nation, we gotta have a conversation.
Kenyon Sadiq ain't a need, so they made it whatever.
Right. But I mean,
crazy on
that. A for Carnell Tate, and that wasn't a need.
Can you imagine, bro, if this is the pick out of nowhere?
You gonna lose,
but it helps, right? It helps with a few things, right? It helps in 12 personnel. It helps in having extra protection against, you know what I'm saying, with whoever that left tackle might be. You know what I'm saying? Helps in the run game. It damn
Jack's favorite play where he roll out and the tight end is just there, but they give him space because they know that Ferg can't run more than 5 yards, I dare you to leave Kenyon Sadiq with space. I dare you to leave with space if you want to. He gonna boogie
you know
on
what I'm saying? Then so then you got Kenyon Sadiq, right? Guy, red zone helps there.
12 personnel, baby.
I mean, make 12 personnel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Make 12 personnel great again.
Yeah. Hey, man, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started.
Like,
you know
you get that hat next week. Oh, this whole thing? I already had this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Because think of how fun it was when we had Ferg and Hendershot, and they was just so young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. So, I mean,
I like that.
Remember what Dak said about Dak said about Kyle Pitts? He's like, man, Kyle Pitts, he's just he ain't never had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But
you'll get a better Jake Ferguson because you bring him in here. No more cow. Hey, DMV, he taking that cowboy hat off. Oh, it's real.
Oh, he going back to the barbershop. He going back to the barbershop. Hey, I need a taper, dog.
I gotta get a taper now, dog. It's crazy out here.
He might come back with braids. You know what I'm saying? Got some slick back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey man, he tell hey man, we gotta put the cowboy hat.
Y'all don't forget about me.
It's real right now. You know what I'm saying? It's real. But yo, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Shouts out to our brother Voch, man. Shouts out to y'all, Cowboys Nation. Man. It's a fun day, man. And like I keep telling everybody, don't let everybody kill your spirit. If you want to be excited about what we did, I'm excited about. I mean, I'm not super excited. I'm not buying season tickets or anything like that. But it's like you can be excited about Rashan Gary. You can be excited the Cowboys are moving in the right direction, trying to fix this team, man. Don't let
people. At least they ain't on vacation in Europe like normal.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we normally it's time we're trying to find the location for their boats. You know what I'm saying?
When it's like an app that you can find a yacht. Like,
yeah, you can. Yeah,
oh, they're like Santa Claus. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yo, we appreciate you always. If you haven't, subscribe to all the channels, CFO Sports. So salute to my dog DMV Fanatic. Go over to his channel, subscribe, and of course my dog Rome Cowboys Fan Talk. And so from J Tuck, DMV, CFT, we are cover 3, and we are out. Peace.